Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to part 24 of Iggy's Reckin Balls. We are still going strong on hard mode, even though challenging, sometimes not noticeable, but in most cases definitely more challenging than medium. And now we are actually going to be tackling Sun Canyon. It is also going to be the final character in the game we actually did not pick yet. Of all the characters, Skully is the only one that actually remains, and with that we will actually have covered all 16 characters, excluding the secret number 17. So, Skully, you're the final one to actually take the stage, and then next time you can actually start thinking about repeats.
What's your game, dude?
Character repeats is not a thing quite yet. The course is going to be a repeat. We've seen this one once before, but now things are going to be cranked up even more. And last time was already troublesome sometimes. 70%. Heading towards 80. Tower 1, already a pretty challenging one normally.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go see if we can actually do this one try. And if not, well, then it might be a fun challenge to see how long we can actually keep it up. So in that case, let's try not to fail at Tower 1 immediately. Let's truly begin. The spiral is done. We're dealing with chatter by the looks of it. Also some spike enemies that are in the way. 4th place, I actually believe that. From that start, I'm not surprised that everybody's in front of me. Snowy is also here. He's also a fun little character to finally see, you might say. And Robert is the final one. He's actually the one in the lead right now. This part is actually really well suited for Snowy. Ice in the desert. Looks like I'm going to be losing the first lap. Yeah, Robert is there. We've got our work cut out for us. Luckily, this is a 3-lap race. You still have some time. Let's make sure not to get hindered by the spiky enemy on the first couple of platforms. It actually got me last time. Chatter is the one to actually be alongside me here. The other two actually have a different pathway. They will actually meet up later. You see it over there on the background. Where are you? Oh, the spikes are here. Not Robert, but the spikes are here. He is still in front of me by the looks of it. He's already past this point. Now I am here too. I've got a couple of turbos left. Chatter is the Starman. I'm actually in reverse. So was Robert, so that probably actually tripped him up. Oh, he also has items, by the way. Alright, this is going to be close. First place. However, only 1 or 2 seconds lead. Couldn't be any less. The other two don't seem to be a problem. They're actually pretty far behind in the second lap still. So, now for all the marbles. Get past you without a whole lot of time wasting. Oh, speaking of wasting time, let's go waste their time. Shrinking them. Not that Robert's going to care, he's got a Starman. So he's going to knock me over. But I can do that too. And then get in here. Make sure to do this correctly. Ooh, nice. It's unfortunate that I got hit, but everything else actually went fine there, so... I indeed took the lead. Snowy struggling in lap 2. And I win the race. Awesome. This one was indeed already a struggle. I must admit, already the tower that I feared here in Sun Canyon. The very first one. Not per se difficult, but computer players are usually pretty good at this one, so... Yeah. Then we get stuff like this. Narrow victories. And being behind in the first lap. And barely in front in the second. The second one is already a little bit easier, I feel, in general. Not per se the armored ring section we see in the middle over there. Still, I usually am able to overcome that one. We need to make sure to do the rest of the tower correctly. Especially this first part, of course. Because otherwise these guys will be too close behind me and they're going to be super annoying here. These guys always know when to change. When to change the direction. I know the arrows are actually pointing towards it, but it's actually a bit to focus on that in the heat of the moment. And I saw a snowball falling. That means that I'm in the lead again. Robert is also getting screwed. And I'm getting plunged. Good first lap. Twice more. Uncool. That thing is going to come for me next. Let's go wait for it. Yeah. Actually would have preferred to be bounced to the left, because then Evan would have picked me up. And I would have returned to the position where I was. This way it actually wasted a bit more time. Oh, let's go left. Oh, too early. See, this is what I mean. Even though it's abundantly clear where you need to switch, it is not easy to perform because you need to focus for that. Whenever things are going fast, that is not easy to do. Luckily, here it does not matter a whole lot. Ow. Oh, great, I get hit and I get flattened. Thank you, dude. Still in first place. Snowy right behind me. Also entering the final lap. Climb. Oh, whoa. There's a bit of time wasting that I don't want to see at this point. Because I can already see Snowy on the background. He's also somewhere around here. And got frozen. Luckily, Snowy as well. It was Chatter apparently who activated it. Ah! I jumped. I saw it. It's not like I didn't see it. I saw the spikes, but apparently hit the jump button a bit too soon. So it's still triggered on the hill. Therefore, I did not jump. But at least we still win the race. It's the most important thing. Now, 2 done, 8 more to go. Still at the beginning of this world. Even though this beginning is indeed very promising, it is still only the beginning. And things need to still work out our way in the later towers as well. Tower 3, not traditionally one of the more difficult ones, I feel. It would be surprising if this one actually turns out to be one of the towers that I end up losing. Even though, of course, in theory it could happen on any tower, if I get unlucky or I simply forget to bring my skills. Can of course also happen, you may never know. But these kind of towers I actually cannot remember ever losing, so if things actually work out well enough, no strange things happening, I can safely assume this one is not going to be a problem. As you can see over here, I'm definitely not doing this one perfectly so far. Yet still an easy lead. These are the kind of towers where the computer players are not per se overpowered at. Like in some towers they are. But even if you play perfectly, then they will still be ahead of you or barely behind you. This is not one of those. Oh, oops. In order to activate an item, press the Z button once. In order to activate an item and then immediately turbo out of there, press the Z button twice. Even on accident, it works like that. Oh, that was so weird. What am I doing? Oh, I'm falling. This is something I don't need to do. No. Thank you for the wind. Seems it actually works out really well that way. Flattered does not matter here. Thing is on the other side anyway right now. Need to wait. And then we can still plunge away over here. Uncool. Everybody in the second lap. Pretty far behind me. Talking about lapping everybody, that is something I don't have to do anymore at this part of the game, I think. Unless some very tricky towers at Tiki Woods break down all of the computer players, and it in theory might still be able to be done, but no. Here in Sun Canyon, I don't think it's going to be happening. Just like last time. 3 gold medals. So, 10 minutes. It's a nice little mark to reach after 3 towers. At least 2 more.
2, 1, go!
And then we might actually start cutting. Or we will not. You may never know. You saw what happened last time, so... How do we begin here? In last place, apparently. Everybody's already here. Actually using these annoying little propel jumps. Starting off easy. However, here comes the second one. Everybody's having trouble getting past the hammers. But actually, no. Much rather have them having trouble with this part. Oh. I jumped too late. Once more. Yeah. Thank you, Snowy. Just what I needed. A bash to the face. My Skully face. Ow. Your fault, Snowy. Oh, and Chatter's already in the second lap. Help. This is not going to end well. Robert 2. Man, last place. Well done, Treecks. This tower actually suits perfect for you. My best tower in the game. Look how good I am at this one. Oh! Yeah, I think I need to call it quits. This is not going to end in a victory. What I need to do is make sure I don't miss the jump over there. Then I actually might have a chance. If I do that 3 times in one race, then Robert is going to say, like Evan would say, bye-bye. Everybody knocking into each other. Oh, those poor Evans. Snowy, don't be in the way. Do I need to go the other way? Well, at least I have one person behind me now. Where is Robert? I think he's already... Oh, no, wait, he's over there. I see you down there. Also screwing up the jump. And Chatter is actually not taking any half measures here. Actually reaching the jump with a boost. Amazing. Usually if I actually start trying stuff like that, it actually does not end too well. I think it's much more safe to actually just jump normally. Interesting what we actually did to Robert there. Alright, this one actually went better. Still not in first place, but at least now I still have a chance to win. Unlike last time. Actually screwing up way too much. Right. Now, oh, come on. So annoying the moment people actually are in the way of your jump. It's already difficult enough. I don't need any of these guys hindering me. So with this I think we're finally in the lead. Let's not miss the jump. And actually keep the lead. I hope these guys are going to be struggling with it. So I can build out the lead. Leave it with 1 failure so far. Well, that is something I can live with. A tower like this. It definitely does not fall under the category of easy towers. Far from it. Definitely also not the hardest one. But indeed one that can be tricky. Like I've proven. Also, like I explained last time, during medium. There are towers in this game. Whenever playing on hard difficulty, you cannot actually permit yourself too many mistakes. And then it's definitely going to become impossible to win. And this was kind of an example for that. So far at least I'm doing fine. Robert is really close behind me, but as long as he is behind me, I actually don't care that he's close behind me. It's only saying that I need to stay focused. Only one more section we need to do. That we need to wait for this ring. And then we are basically here. Nice job. Another tower win in 2 tries. I was able to lap 2 people here. It was kind of showing that indeed the possibility of people breaking down and not being able to complete the tower still makes it possible to lap people. But this was not an example of lapping everybody. Robert was able to actually get through everything.
3, 2, 1.
These are kind of things we might see happening more often in Tiki Boots. When things actually become really complicated. And speak of complicated, that was a mess of wrecking balls over there. Me trying to turbo my way through there. And these guys simply not allowing it. I've got bombs for you guys. Did not hear anything blow up, so I'm going to assume they all jumped over it. Oh, stupid hard computer players, you were way too smart. Too smart for your own good. Oh, there's a conveyor belt going the other way. Oh, wait, I need to go left. Follow the path. Sometimes it is that simple. I'm hearing people drop down. I'm not too sure what these guys are doing. No, Evan, why all the way over there? I was basically there already. Screw you. Yeah. Time for another cheese. Successful one even. And now, almost at the end. And here it is. All out of turbo, so perfect. Sometimes it actually feels like a little bit of a waste if you reach the finish line with at least one turbo left. It feels like you actually did not do your best. Not all the way at least. These guys are still in the first lap. I'm actually surprised. They were relatively close behind me all this time, so not sure where it actually slowed them down. Perhaps my cheese. The fact that I actually jumped over the section over there. But all with all, that's not a whole lot to actually skip. Nah, it does not matter. As long as I win, I'm not going to ask any questions of why I'm winning. Why these guys are so slow. This part, I mean. Oh. Well, I'm able to show off what we need to do now, because... failure. Yeah, this is the part that you miss. The moment you take the cheese. But now we don't miss it, because I needed to do it again. Boom. No, reverse. Bad timing. Well, you know this is the final part, so we are here. And that makes 5. First half done. And unlike some of the other worlds, we now have a failure at the first half already. Promising. Let's go enter the second half.